Hello friends, welcome back to my channel English Way. My name is Gurbhesra and I have brought one more video for you, and in this video I am going to discuss first passage of reading test 2 from Cambridge 1. I have already made the videos for all three passages from the reading test 1. I have given the link in the descriptions for those videos. You can have the look of those videos. And the title of today's passage is Right and Left-handedness in Humans. So let's start discussing. So first of all, we will look at the questions. So in the questions 1 to 7, we are supposed to use the information in the text to match the people with their opinions. Means we are given some names of the writers and some opinions are there, and we have to match those opinions with the writer. So first of all, I'll tell you what should be our approach to solve these type of questions. So it is probably best to skim through the text looking for the names, as these are easy to identify. So we will skim through the text until we come to the name of the writer. Let's do it. That first of all, we will find out the name of the writer, and then our next task will be to find out the opinion of that particular writer. And after we find out the opinion, then we will match those opinions with the given opinions. So let's do it. First of all, I'll number the paragraphs so that it could be easy for you to understand and track the location of the answer. So this is our paragraph 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7. So we have 7 paragraphs. So let's start skimming the paragraph. So I'll start reading from here. Why do humans virtually alone among all animal species display a distinct left or right-handedness? So I'll skim through the passage until I find the name of any professor. Yes, here it is, Professor Brian Turner. So we have a name of the professor here, Professor Brian Turner. At Deccan University has studied the research literature on left-handedness and found that handedness goes with sidedness. So 9 out of 10 people are right-handed and 8 are right-footed. He noted that this distinctive asymmetry in the human population is itself systematic. He noted that. Try to understand this line. This is the opinion of Brian Turner. He noted that this distinctive asymmetry in the human population is itself systematic. Let's find out in the given opinions whether we can match it with the given opinions. So let's try to match these opinions. Human beings started, society is prejudiced, boys are more likely after stroke, brain develop different functions before birth. Asymmetry is a common feature of the human body. Yes, asymmetry is a common feature of human body. This is our answer, and this is the opinion of Professor Turner, E, and answer would be E. So I'll put E here. So I'll continue skimming the same paragraph until I find the next name. So in the third paragraph, we found Dr. Paul Broca. This is the name of the writer. Let's study the opinion of Dr. Paul Broca. Dr. Paul Broca made the remarkable finding that patients who had lost their powers of speech as a result of stroke had paralysis of the right half of their body. He noted that since the left hemisphere of the brain controls the right half of the body and vice versa, the brain damage must have been in the brain's left hemisphere. But what ultimately he wants to say, that if there is a blood clot in the left part of the brain, then right half of the body would be paralyzed, as left part of the body brain controls the right half of the body, and vice versa. And one more thing, he had said that among right hand people, 95% have their language center in the left hemisphere. And obviously if one would have damage in the left part of the brain, would lose the power of speech. So this statement complies with our fifth question. People who suffer strokes on the left side of the brain usually lose their power of speech. So our answer would be A. So I'll put A here. So let's continue reading the passage. In the next fourth paragraph, we found in the first line Dr. Brinkman. So name of the writer. Now let's find out the opinion of that writer. A brain researcher at the Australian National University at Canberra has suggested that evolution of speech went with right-handed preferences. What he suggested, that evolution of speech went with right-handed preference. So, to which opinion, let's find out. This statement complies. So, preference. In the first question, human beings started to show a preference for right-handedness when they first developed language. So, our answer would be B. So, I'll put B here. So let's continue the reading. One more opinion is there from the Brinkman. She has observed that if a left-handed person is brain damaged in the left hemisphere, the recovery of speech, this is a keyword, recovery of speech is quite often better, and this is explained by the fact that left-handers have a more bilateral speech function. Let's find out. Yes. Fourth question. After stroke, left-handed people recover their speech more quickly than right-handed people. So this is also the opinion of Dr. Brinkman. And our answer would be also B. Okay, let's continue reading. Two American researchers, Gashwin and Galabruda, studied the brains of human embryos and discovered that left-right asymmetry exists before birth. This is also our answer. Before birth. Let's find out in the questions. Yes. Sixth, the two sides of the brain develop different functions before birth. Different functions means asymmetry is there. Then our answer would be C. So let's continue reading. And here I found one more opinion from the same writers. It should be no surprise then that among mathematicians and architects, left-handers tend to be more common, and there are more left-handed males than females. More left-handed males than females. Let's find out in the questions if there is any comparison or... Yes. Third, boys are more likely to be left-handed. So our answer would be C. We are remaining with only one question. Second question, society is prejudiced against left-handed people. Prejudiced means there is a discrimination for left-handed people. So let's find out whether it is there or not. For this, read the whole 7th paragraph. The results of this search may be some consolation to left-handers who have for centuries lived in a world designed to suit right-handed people. Some consolation to left-handers means there is something wrong with the left-handers in the society. However, what is alarming according to Mr. Charles Moore, a writer and journalist, is a way the word right reinforces its own virtue. Subliminally, he says subliminally means without any perception or with little perception. He says language tells people to think that anything on the right can be trusted, while anything on the left is dangerous and even sinister. This is the discrimination also. We speak of left-handed compliments, and according to Moore, it is no coincidence that left-handed children forced to use their right hand often develop a stammer as they are robbed of their freedom of speech. However, as more research is undertaken on the causes of left-handedness, attitudes towards left-handed people are gradually changing for the better. Indeed, when the champion tennis player Ivan Lendl was asked when the single thing was that he would choose in order to improve his game, he said he would like to become a left-hander. So in the whole paragraph, a writer is saying that there is a discrimination for the left-handers in the society. So this is our statement, and our answer would be Mr. Charles Moore. Answer is D. So let's move on to the next type of questions. Question number 8 to 10. We have to complete the table based on the information in the passage. We have to find out the percentage of children left-handed. If one parent left-handed and one parent right-handed. Then if both parents left-handed and if both parents are right-handed. So for this, read the second paragraph. Research has shown that there is a genetic or inherited element to handedness. But while left-handedness tends to run in families, neither left nor right-handers will automatically produce offspring. Offspring means children with the same handedness. In fact, about 6% of children with two right-handed parents will be left-handed. 6% of children with two right-handed parents will be left-handed. Let's write on here. If two right-handed parents, or if two left-handed parents, or if one left and one right, we have to find out the percentage of left-handed offsprings. Let's find out. In fact, about 6% of children with two right-handed parents will be left-handed. Two right-handed, 6%. However, among two left-handed parents, perhaps 40% of the children will also be left-handed. For two left-handed, 40%. With one right and with one left-handed parents, 15 to 20% of the offsprings will be left-handed. Means one left and one right, 15 to 20. So let's put the answers. One parent left-handed, one parent right. Means 15 to 20%. Both parents left-handed, 40%. So both parents right-handed, only 6%. So this is how we can proceed. Let's go to next type of questions. We have two multiple choice questions. Question 11 to 12. Choose the appropriate letters. The study of monkeys has shown that. Let's discuss first of all the options. What study of monkeys has shown that monkeys are not usually right-handed. Monkeys display a capacity for speech. Monkey brains are smaller than human brains, and monkey brains are asymmetric. So for our B option is already eliminated. Monkeys display a capacity for speech. We know that from the passage that they don't show the capacity for speech. So strike through the B option. Now we have remaining with three options. Let's find out in the passage. Study the fifth paragraph. In the studies of macaque monkeys, Brinkman has noticed that primates Primates means monkeys seem to learn a hand preference from their mother in the first year of life. But this could be one hand or the other. One hand or the other means there is a phenomena of left-handed or right-handedness in the monkeys as well. Means their brains are asymmetric. And this is our option D. So our answer would be D. Question number 12. According to the writer, left-handed people will often develop a stammer or have undergone hardship for years, are trustworthy, are good tennis players. Let's find out. Read the last paragraph. In the whole last paragraph, the writer explains that society is prejudiced against the society is prejudiced for the left-handers. Means there is a discrimination. They have to face discrimination. So due to this discrimination, they face hardships for years. This shows in first 3 lines. The results of this research may be some consolation to left-handers who have for centuries lived in a world designed to suit right-handed people. So our answer would be B. So I'll put B here. Let's discuss some important words from this passage. So our first word from the passage is ambiguous. Ambiguous means not clear or confirmed. If someone is in ambiguity, means who don't know which course to follow, which way to follow. So our next word is anthropologist. Anthropologist. This word is made up of 2-3 roots. Anthropo, logy, ist. Anthropo means mankind. Logy means study. So anthropology means study of mankind. And anthropologist, the person who does the study of this mankind. So our next word is subliminally. Subliminally is an adverb. The thing we say without perception, that is said with subliminally. So that's all for this video. I hope you're liking my videos. So please do share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to have notifications for new videos. Thanks for supporting me and watching my videos. Keep learning with me. I'll see you in the next video.